Hey everybody, this is Lalita Kavya and welcome to my channel. Today on my channel, we are going to be doing a pick a card reading for the year 2020. Many of you have been asking me to do tarot readings on my channel on my Instagram and Facebook. I am sorry for the delay, but well, I do believe a lot in divine timing. So this is the time and here I am and I'm here to help you guys. So if you're new to pick a card readings, the thing that you have to do first is probably meditate or ground yourself or at least take 2 or 3 deep breaths and go ahead and choose either pile 1, 2 or 3. Sometimes it might be the case that you will feel resonated to choose more than one pile, which is totally okay. In that case, please go ahead and listen to the first reading that you're most pulled to, and then go ahead and choose the next pile and listen to it. I really hope you guys find your answers. Hey everybody, welcome to 2020 predictions. This is Lalita Kavya, and so if you're, I think you've already seen the intro. So I've already shuffled the cards and I've separated them into pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. So first I just want to use Palo Santo. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, or Palo Santo. This is a wonderful smudge that's used to bring in the positivity, welcome the positivity, which is like very necessary for tarot readings. I just can't do without smudging. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and close my eyes for a while and smudge the whole space. Smudge the cards and the crystals on it. And I'll just give myself a minute or two to meditate. Yes. So I just want to tell a few things that, this is a general reading. I am planning to do monthly readings too. So this is going to be divided. Each pile is going to be divided into, 3 parts, like, January, February, March, April is one part. And like that, it's going to be divided. So for the pile 1, this is the Moonstone, and this Moonstone is a gift from a very dear friend, Shaina. She is a wonderful intuitive tarot reader. Please go check her channel out. She does amazing stuff, and she also does personal readings. You can contact her. And thank you, Shaina. And then pile number 2, it's Amethyst, and pile number 3, it's labradorite. So just go ahead and pick your pile, and then you can fast forward to the timestamps provided. I'll see you in a bit. Hey, pile number 1. This is going to be the reading for pile number 1, or for people who has chosen the Moonstone. Okay, so this is going to be January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So please keep in mind that this is a general reading, and this is going to be a overall reading of the energy. So this can keep changing through the months, but you can take this as a route map of what is going to happen in that particular month or in this particular year in total after the whole reading is done. Alright, so let's get started. So I do see group number 1 that in the beginning of 2020, you guys are going to be very
into yourself, like not in a bad way, but you are going to begin this year with a little bit of probably whatever confusion you had in 2019 that had probably come. You are carrying it a little bit into January. I see that, and you probably see that this kind of confusion has not been has not reached the kind of clarity you want it to reach. Okay, and I also see a lot of cups energy going on here, and a little bit of emotional card. The moon is an emotional card. You might probably be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Don't go more into that. It's just what I'm picking up here. So the first quarter, up until April, somewhere late April and May beginning, I do see that a lot of you are going to be very concentrating a lot on your emotions. Okay, it is going to be a start of something that you're going to put in to yourself. Okay, so you are going to be in a very, what do you say, healing. Okay, you are going to be into a lot of healing, a lot of, probably you guys will probably do a lot of shadow work too. I do see that a lot of you might have or will be feeling a little bit lonely, or you might be wanting to take a few trips all by yourself. Suddenly you want to pack your bags and just leave everything behind and everyone behind, your work, your family, everything, and just go ahead on a trip alone. Okay, this could also be the scenario. And I see two moons here, like this and this. So this could mean that you are probably a very intuitive person, a person who is very who thinks from heart rather than from the mind. And also, you might feel that you are stuck in the duality of life. Okay, and this first quarter of 2020 is going to teach you to embrace yourself, to embrace your emotions, to embrace who you are. A lot of our shadow self, a lot of our emotions that we feel, sometimes they just make you, society makes you feel that it is wrong to be emotional, or it is wrong to be not to be practical, or it's wrong to distance yourself a little while from everything and everyone. And people give you terms as introvert, and being introvert is bad. Okay, so you are going to learn. Okay, by the end of April, you are going to be like, what the heck, I am not giving a damn about what everybody is going to think. I know what I am, and I this kind of void that's here in the Eight of Cups. You are gonna go on a journey. This could also mean a soul journey. Okay, this also means a soul journey. This could not exactly mean a physical journey to some place. This could also mean a journey into yourself. Okay, so you would be ready to do that kind of work because you've had enough, you've seen enough. Okay, and you want to let go this kind of loss that you have felt, this kind of left in the cold. Okay, these two are left in the cold. Okay, you would want to come out of that energy, and it's like a divine help is available for you, and you are going to take this help. Although in Four of Cups this guy is not looking at the cup, please open yourselves up, and if there's anybody there to help you, your friends or your partner or anybody who is ready to help, please look at them, because this is a very, very genuine help that is trying to lift you up from the situation that you are in. Okay, and take this, and we see that this is 4 of cups and this is 8 of cups. Okay, so this is progression. So you are going to progress from this kind of a lonely or a slightly sad energy, and it is going to shift into a beautiful 8 of cups. Don't see this as a loss. I see this as a wonderful card, because this is going to be your inspiration. You see that this person is walking away from everything that he has built. Okay, and he is choosing to go into the mountains, and it looks like the moon is guiding him. Okay, so this is a wonderful metaphor for many of you, probably, that you can build everything, all the relations and all your emotions and all your career and all of that, and you have the right to take a break. Okay, you have every single right to take a break, and give yourself the time that's needed, and then you are going to come back feeling refreshed. Okay, so starting around May, probably first week of May, I do see that you are going to come back from this journey, right? If you observe, this guy is a little old, mature, and this guy is very, very young, fresh, full of energy. Okay, and the fool is, I love the fool card, because the fool is very, very energetic. He has this fresh found energy for life, so you are going to bounce back. Okay, so this is like you can say that this is you. If this is you, then this is the inner child inside you that's bouncing back with happiness, and you will be ready to take a leap of faith. Okay, you see how he is not looking, he's not caring, although there's a trench in front of him, he's just not caring, and he's just out and about. And okay, so you are going to be like this. You are going to, and there's sun. Okay, there's moon here and there's sun. Okay, so it's like this guy has slept over all his troubles and all his issues, and he's worked really hard. Okay, he's worked really hard, and he's got all his knowledge and all his capital or whatever it is in his bag here, and he is ready to walk. He is ready. He is bold enough to take the next step. Okay, and I'm also seeing that you might have a faithful friend or someone whom you trust a lot here, who is going to keep telling you, hey, are you okay, you've changed. Okay, there's something very fresh about you, there's something very new about you. So keep in mind that this person you or friend has been very loyal to you and is going to help you in taking the next step. She or he could be with you in this newfound journey, in this newfound you. Woo! I feel a beautiful energy from this Fool card. I don't know why. So if you see, you have help here and you have help here. So I do see, I want you guys to see if you have anybody, or you have a spiritual guru, or probably this could also be your inner guidance. Okay, this could be your gut that's telling you, and you're not listening to your gut feelings. Okay, so listen to that and go on this soul journey, or whatever journey or break that you want to take, which is much needed because you've had enough. And go into this phase. You are going to, your world is going to brighten up. I see that in the second quarter in May. I do see a very beautiful energy coming out. I see two fresh energies. Okay, the Page of Pentacles and the Fool, both of them are like the starting, the beginning of something. Okay, so with the Page of Pentacles, I do see that if you guys are into education, or if you're going to school or college or whatever, you will find your the course that you want to do, or you will study very, very wonderful subjects that you've always wanted to study. You probably with this kind of energy were confused and didn't choose what your gut told you, but with this kind of energy you're going to go ahead and do what you want to do. You're going to study, probably take up the new course, or probably get start the new business that you always wanted to start, or invest in yourself. Okay, this is a lot. You see how carefully the page is looking at the pentacle. So you are going to have that kind of curiosity. Okay, this page is a very, very curious page. Okay, so he's curious about whatever is in his hand, and you are going to be someone like this. Okay, and I also sense that some of you might shift. Like, I do see some of you going abroad, or to another country, or at least to another state to study, or probably invest in some of your business, or whatever you want to do. I do see a little bit of travel. I don't know, I'm picking up that kind of energy here. Okay, and you are going to go, if you see this from here, it's a very the cards are very close to nature. Okay, so you might be someone who likes nature, or you might be fed up with being in the city, and you might travel to some place which is very close to nature, and which is going to make you feel close to nature, and that's where your healing is also going to happen. Okay, and this I see happening in somewhere in May, June. Okay, so yeah, this time also you are going to spend with yourself, invest in your interest, whatever it was that you didn't choose till now, or whatever it was that you always wanted to do. Probably you wanted to take up a course in photography, or you wanted to start your own beauty business or something like that. Okay, you are going to invest in something which is worth your time, which you feel is worth your energy. Okay, you are going to go there, and you are going to do it. With the Ace of Wands, you are going to be very passionate about whatever you've chosen to do. You are going to have that kind of fire, that kind of zeal that is needed, and you are going to probably have new ideas of, hey, let's go and I just want to do it. Okay, you're going to tell your friends, I'm gonna do it, man. Or I'm just gonna go ahead, and you're going to talk to your you're going to go to banks and talk to the bank executives, and you're going to be very like pumped up. You are going to be very this I also see is very close to nature, so this might also happen in the place that you shifted to, or I see a divine hand here, I see a divine hand here. So I do see a lot of divine help is actually available to you. I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but definitely there is divine that's helping you. I just wanted to point that out. Okay, and it's going to be like, the old leaves are falling and new leaves are sprouting. Okay, so all your old belief systems, all your old society, whatever has told you, or whatever everybody else that you've been listening to since a long time, since probably a decade or something, all of that you're going to let go. Okay, I'm seeing you letting go all of your old beliefs, all of your whatever is not serving you. Okay, you are going to be on fire in July, and you are going to be very much willing to let that go, and you are going to let your new ideas, your new passions come into light. Okay, you are going to let the fire within you rise. Okay, you are going to give space and oxygen to this fire, so that it lights up your world. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Wow, that's a beautiful energy for July. Okay, and next after that, I do see that you might be pitching in these ideas. Okay, whatever ideas you've been getting, whatever ideas you've developed because of your healing work, or because of your commitment that you have to do, you have to follow your passion, you are going to do that. Okay, you are going to just go and probably communicate and collaborate with people. And number 3 is a very creative number. Okay, so you're going to probably have creative ideas, and you are going to meet up with like-minded people, or with if you're working somewhere already, you are going to pitch in your ideas to your boss, and he's going to be very okay with that, he's going to be very pleased with that. And I do see that happening, and I do see financial growth. Okay, I do see financial growth happening somewhere around July and August. You are willing to invest in your passion. Okay, you are going to be listening to yourself, listening to whatever you wanted to do, because now you have that kind of confidence. Now you're in this energy where you are going to just not listen to anybody, go ahead and do what you want to do and invest your time. This could not mean just money, this could also mean that you're going to invest your time, your energy and everything into this ideas that you've been developing from a month or two. Okay, and after that I have wonderful cards for you for September, October, November and December. Okay, and after that I do see that you are going to go from this 4 of Cups energy, which was like you felt you were left out and you were in loss or whatever, you needed a break and all of that. And now, because you've done all this healing for yourself, because you were willing to fight and embrace your inner child, okay, because you were doing the shadow work, and because you've gone through loss, and because you've done all this work on yourself, you've invested on your passions and your desires, okay, you will be a king. Okay, you will literally feel like this king. King of Cups is a person who is very giving, who is very mature, who knows, okay, who has a direction, who has an emotional balance. He is, mind you, he is a person who has been through ups and downs, who has seen everything, and now he's reaping the benefits. Okay, he is looking towards the future. He is seeing, he's very happy, he's looking forward for the future, and he is full right now. Okay, he is just full, and all his cups are full. You are going to be emotionally and mentally at peace with yourself. You are going to feel like the king of your world, because you've achieved all this work, because you've done a tremendous job with yourself. So yay, congratulations already. Okay, and then after that I see the Sun card. I don't know why, but suddenly I am feeling to tell you this, that you are going to be very healthy. You are going to focus a lot on improving your health, improving your surroundings, your home, going wherever you go, you are going to make that place filled with positive vibrations. Or okay, for example, if you're probably going to declutter your house or your office space or your cabin or whatever it is, you are going to want to be like this child who is very free, who is very happy being naked. Okay, the nakedness here represents the nakedness of your soul. Okay, so you are going to not care, you're going to be very transparent with yourself, because you are the king here. Okay, you are in this beautiful energy, you're carrying this beautiful energy with you. Your inner child, this could also mean your inner child is healed. Okay, you're completely healed, you're ready to take on the world. Okay, I see a lot of prosperity coming to you in the month of October. Okay, somewhere from August to October, I see you finding the kind of prosperity, fame, name, and everything that you want. Probably you guys also might find with this card, I do see that you guys are going to find the love that you've always been waiting for. Okay, and this is just a short cue on the love, because I will do a separate reading on love. And so the sun is shining bright on you. Okay, the nature is with you, and you are going to emerge victorious from these energies. Okay, you are going to come out feeling so happy. You are going to be so happy, okay, that you've made this choice, that you've chosen the right path. Okay, and you are going to probably have partnerships. The Two of Cups usually is partnerships. This could mean a lot in romance, but not only in romance, this could also mean that in business or in work, you are going to collaborate with like-minded people. Like I said here, that your whatever partnerships that you're going to make are going to turn out to be very fruitful. Although I do see that with the King of Cups and the Two of Cups, I do see that people who wanted to get married or get engaged, I do feel that November is the time for you, where you meet the one, or where you take your relationship into the next level. Or you could get married, or you could make very wonderful partnerships. I do see that. And 2 is a very intuitive number, so I do see that a lot of you are going to make these partnerships based on your intuition. You are not going to listen to everybody else around you. Oh, I'm actually seeing from the beginning that probably this year, pile 1, my dearest pile 1, you are going to choose yourself. You are going to put yourself first, and then you are going to, go ahead with whatever your gut tells you. Yeah, that takes a lot of strength. I'm already so proud of you guys. Okay, and then okay, by the end of the year, you guys are going to be so prosperous, so happy. You're going to be near your family, celebrating. The 10 of Pentacles is like celebration with family, stability, the kind of stability that you've been waiting for. This could be in relationships, in work, in whatever you wanted to do in life, whatever was bothering you from the beginning. You are going to achieve the kind of success that you've been working so hard for. Okay, and I do see a kind of fulfillment, joy, peace, respect. I do see a lot of your I do see that your family members are going to be very happy with where you've reached. Okay, and see, I also see animals. I see a lot of animals, like there's a dog here, there are 2 dogs here, a Scorpio, and I do see shepherds and horse here. So I don't know, maybe you guys might be pet lovers or animal lovers. I don't know, I just got it out of the blue. So yeah, you are going to end 2020 so beautifully, so beautifully. You are going to be satisfied. Okay, you are going to feel like, wow, what a year. You are going to this year is going to be so fulfilling for you. Okay, you would have done the healing work, you would have followed your passions, and you're going to reap the benefits of whatever you've invested in. I mean, what else do you want? I see a wonderful transformation of you guys, and and it's just beautiful. I'm already so proud of you. Okay, so I hope this resonated with you guys, and please let me know if it did. And I hope you guys have a fantastic 2020, and always be hopeful. Please spread light, joy, happiness, and love wherever you go. Okay, bye. Hey everybody, so this is for a reading for everybody who choose pile number 2 or the lovely Amethyst. So Amethyst is a very intuitive crystal. It's my favorite. You can see I have Amethyst here and here and here and here. So Amethyst is my personal favorite. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Okay, so I do see my pile number 2 that you guys might have gone through some kind of serious you know probably backstabbing issue thing, or something that's making you giving you sleepless nights. Okay, so you might have also, or you might have entered this year actually with a lot of I do see, or you might have this feelings that you are going to be stressed out. Okay, you will feel that you're completely stressed out. Okay, and that you can't take it anymore, that you can't bear the situation that you are in anymore. Okay, you'll feel that people or whatever situation that are in this is going to be more of a mental thing that's happening with you, rather than the physical thing. You are going to actually feel that kind of stress, that kind of trauma, more than it's actually there. Okay, so you guys might have anxiety issues or probably panic attacks also. Okay, so for you, dear pile 2, I just want to tell you that anxiety is lying to you. Just keep this in mind. Okay, if you ever feel this kind of thing in January, I just want you guys to remember that your anxiety is lying to you. Okay, and please do find things, please don't hesitate to take help. Okay, if somebody's offering you help, or if you please read articles, there's Google for everybody, or find time to meditate. I am sensing a lot of tension for you guys, and let me tell you that this is a very temporary phase. Okay, because I see wonderful cards in the future for you. So this is going to be a very temporary phase, so you guys shouldn't be concentrating so much on on your mental whatever your mind is trying to tell you. Please don't listen to the stress. Okay, and with the next card, I also see that with this kind of anxiety, you will probably lighten up by February. Okay, I definitely see lightening up of the situation, because there's dark night here and then there's a little bit of light. Okay, this seems like evening to me. Okay, because the moon's just coming, and with February, you are going to be like, no, I don't want to do anything about this situation. I don't want to, whatever you're facing, you're going to be like, I don't want to take any decision right now. I will wait. You're going to feel everything is probably stagnant, or you are going to feel like, how she's wearing the blindfold. You will want to not see the good or the bad. Okay, this is good and the bad. You will choose to declare being stationary, which is okay. Okay, which is okay. And then after that, the next month by March, I do see that you are going to probably let down this situation. Okay, you are going to probably let go, sorry, not let down, let go of this kind of thinking, where you are going to be like, no, you are going to slightly turn towards yes. Okay, you are going to slightly turn towards, oh, okay, I've been through the worst. Okay, this was my worst. Okay, and I've seen after that how it could be. So now is probably the time that I do something about it, that I go ahead and take a decision probably, or you will feel like this is a beginning. You will feel like this is the beginning of some sort of mental transformation, or spiritual transformation. You are going to start feeling that in March. You are probably going to start seeing the reason of why all this has happened to you. Okay, and this is going to be a very this is going to be a lighter energy than February. So your energies are going to lighten up, definitely. So see, that's the reason I was telling you to not worry so much about this situation. Okay, and after that, I do see that you are going to go ahead into this hermit mode. Okay, so you are going to go into self introspection, which is the most necessary thing for anybody, according to me. You are going to go into the spiritual journey, or you are going to go into this mode where you would want to learn more about life or about the situation that you're in. Why was it like this? Why did I do this, or why did this happen to me? What can I do about it? Okay, you are going to shift your focus onto what you can do about the situation that you were in, and what you can do to not be in this kind of situation. Okay, and you are going to be this mature person. You're going to, I feel, learn a lot about probably meditation or alternate healing or something like that. And you are going this I see happening in April. Okay, you are going to be a lot by yourself. I do see that a lot of independent time being spent with yourself, and you are going to be willing to do the work on yourself. You are going to be willing to not be in this phase again. Okay, willing to do the work so that you don't be in this kind of phase or in this kind of stuck energy again. Okay, with this guy, with the hermit holding the light here, the star here in the lantern, I do see that you might probably also be an inspiration for people who are in this kind of same energy. You guys will probably even help people going through anxiety issues or depression, or you're going to join groups where it's going to be an anxiety helping group or something like that, and you are going to probably make path or show the path to people who have also been through this situation. You are going to hold the lantern, the torch. You're going to be the torch bearer for people who have been in this kind of stuck energy. Okay, and then after that, I do see that you are going to come back so learned. Okay, the High Priestess is a very intuitive card. She knows what she is. She knows that she's been through roughest of the patches, and she has the kind of wisdom that your great grandmothers or great fathers, great grandfathers would have had. Okay, and I do see that you guys are going to have seen the good and the bad, the worst and the best. Okay, and you will be balanced. Okay, your losses or your wins will not make a difference to you. Okay, which is a wonderful state of being. I mean, isn't that what we all strive for, to strike the balance between the good and the bad? Okay, and you are going to um, listen to your intuition. Your third eye chakra, your crown chakra, is going to be so enlightened. Okay, you are going to be the queen. Okay, I'm just saying it by the card. Please take it, if you're male, please take it like that. You are going to be owning all your issues that you've had because you worked hard. Okay, and I see a lot of the hard work that you've done. I see that you'll reap the benefits of that in the month of May. I do see that happening. Okay, and you might also be willing to share this knowledge with your colleagues or with your family members or whoever wants. I do see somehow I'm picking up a lot of helpful energy. Like, I do feel like you guys are very helpful and giving. Okay, so if somebody asks you for advice, I do see that you guys will be ready to give. Okay, you're not going to be this selfish people who are just going to keep everything to themselves. So yay, I'm very happy to be doing your reading, guys. And after that, Okay, I do see that you are going to start building for your career or for your education or for something that you're going to, with this knowledge, you're going to come into this phase when now you want to do practically, you want to do something that is going to help you guys grow in life, okay, expand in life. Okay, so you have all the knowledge, you have everything, and I do see that you will be working hard for your career. Okay, it could be education. I do see majorly education here. Okay, I somehow see education here. And or this could be that you are a very hardworking person and you are going to be very hardworking, not in a very stressful way, like where you go 9 o'clock in the morning till 12 o'clock in the night. No, not like that. This is going to be very creative growth. Okay, creative hard work. I don't even know if that's a word. Okay, so this is going to be like that, and you're going to be very happy doing that. Okay, you are going to be happy working hard. Okay, because you have come out of this stressful energy and now you know how to handle that stress. Okay, so that's what you'll be doing in the month of June. And coming to July, I feel like there's going to be some sort of a good news. Okay, some sort of a good news, or the kind of abundance that you've been waiting for, or the kind of, you worked hard, so you'll probably reap the benefits of this in the month of July. And this, I feel this is also a card of a lot of passion. Okay, so pile number one also had passion in the month of July, so you might want to go and check pile one. There might be a message for you in there. So I do see a passion there. And I do see some sort of a good message that you've been waiting for, or a job offer that you've been waiting for, or something that's going to come in so sudden, so unexpected that it'll turn your world upside down. Okay, that kind of energy is going to be in the month of July. And it's going to be a month where you guys are going to probably invest more time in your passions. Probably you sing or you dance or something like that. Okay, or you write. Okay, I also see writing, a lot of writing. Okay, so you will also invest more time in writing, right? And after that, I do see that there is going to be a sudden turn in the events with the wheel of fortune, where you're going to feel a lot of good luck, a lot of divine energy is going to come into play, a lot of you are going to feel like a lot of blessings that probably your ancestors have been giving you from the other side of the realms, from the other realms. I do feel that you will be connected to your ancestors, or you will be researching about them, or you'll be studying. I do see a lot of education study in this group. Please let me know if that's resonating, because I do see education. I do see education, or higher studies, higher education. You are probably going from graduation to post graduation, or PhD, next, whatever it is. You are going to go to the next level, and you are going to feel so lucky. August is going to be a damn lucky month for you guys. Okay, and you are going to feel that all this, probably this good news that it is in the month of July. It's going to be like, you should probably come and join. You got an MS seat or something like that in the university that you always wanted for, and that will be the good news here. And you will be traveling for doing your MS to another country or another place, or you've probably waited for this promotion and you've got the promotion, and now you have to shift the place that you are in, or you have to take a course or do a course before taking the next step in that promotion. Okay, something like that. I do see that happening. And after that, when it comes to September, I do see you guys following and institution, like you will join an institution, or you guys are going to be very, how do I put it, you guys are going to be very, I do see strict. Okay, I'm hearing the word strict. So strict with yourself, you're going to be very principled. Okay, you'll probably, because you've joined here, you've taken up the new course or something. I'm just giving an example. You will, set new disciplines, like new routines, like I have to wake up at 7, do my exercise at 8, and have breakfast at 8:30 or something like that. Okay, it's going to be a very disciplined, I'm hearing discipline. Okay, and a lot of discipline. And I do feel like you are going to probably get a teacher or a guru or somebody who will be very helpful to you. Okay, I do see help coming in with this card, and I do see stabilization with all of this. You are going to get the kind of recognition, or the kind of scholarship or something like that, which will make you feel so stable at the place that you are in. Okay, you are going to be okay, you are going to unlock. Okay, I do see two keys here. Okay, you are going to unlock the wisdom of whatever you are doing. Like if you are studying a course, then you are going to have the wisdom that no other batchmate or friend or classmate would have. I don't know, I got that very randomly. And you are going to probably stick to society rules, and college rules or office rules. You're going to be following that to the T. Okay, I do see that happening, which is a very good thing, because you're going to be disciplined. Okay, then after that, I see that in the month of October you are going to take a break. Okay, it's going to be a very rejuvenating month for you. You will probably invest a lot of time in self-care, probably go to a spa, a retreat, or a holiday. And you will also probably choose alternative healings, like Reiki, or acupuncture, or anything like that for your health issues. Okay, you are going to believe a lot in natural healing. Okay, in natural, you are going to let nature take care of you. Okay, you are going to be willing to do the work on yourself, to take the break, and reach the point of rejuvenation, because you work quite hard. Okay, you've been working hard since few months, so you are going to be willing to take that kind of care for yourself, that kind of time for yourself you're going to take out, and you are going to feel so fresh. Okay, you are going to feel so fresh and so happy. And I do see many of you near the going to some place that's near water, probably a waterfall or something like that, and you'll come back feeling very, very fresh. Okay, and after that, in the month of November, you will probably get to this position where you are this King of Wands. Okay, King of Wands is a guy who commands. Okay, he knows that he's reached here, and he has that kind of style. Okay, he is holding the wand very, very stylishly. That's how I see him always. Okay, and you are going to have your leaves. Okay, leaves, I see them as abundance, as the fruit of your labor. Okay, and you are going to be in this position where you are going to command people, not in a very dictator sort of a way. You are going to be a very good leader. Okay, you are going to feel so full of life. okay, so passionate about what you're reading or studying or working or wherever you are right now. It's actually wonderful that you reach here, because with the energy that you started off the year, oh my god, oh my god, I really have to appreciate you guys, because you would have worked so much for yourself, and you guys have reached this place where you will feel that I do see somehow that you will be in a place, in a position where you will be in command. Like, I see people working under you. Okay, I do see that you'll probably be the leader of a group, or you'll be promoted from this. If you've joined in the lowest position in the company, you will get to almost I don't know the positions, I'm sorry, with the manager, general manager, whatever, the higher reach there, and you will be respected. You will be respected. Your skill, your passion for your job or for whatever you're doing, people will respect you for that. Okay, and by the end of 2020, your wish is going to be fulfilled. Okay, you are going to be so full. These are all the cups that you've earned. These are all the I don't know, you will be emotionally or in every way, you are going to be so fulfilled. You are going to be so fulfilled, and you I've started off here, and I'm saying it again and again. That's the reason in the beginning of this reading, I told you guys that this phase is a very temporary phase where you will feel like, oh, let me just die. Why should I just deal with all this? Okay, you are going to come out from that, and look at what you've done, guys. Look at where you reached. You have done so much of work, and you reached this position here. Wow, that's just wow. Okay, you are going to have everything. Your wish of why, whatever you've started here, this might be, like I said, this could be education if you're a student, or this could be a job, or this could be whatever it is that you worked hard for, is going to be fulfilled in the month of December. By the end of 2020, you are going to be so happy. Okay, you are going to be really happy, and you'll even probably, people say that when we are happy, we gain a little bit of happy weight. Okay. Okay, don't be alarmed. That was just the lighter side of the reading. Okay, so you are going to be so happy. I sense so much of joy, so much of brightness from this card. I just love this guy. I just love this guy. This Nine of Cups guy, he always lightens my mood. Okay, so you are going to be like that. Wherever you go, you are going to be welcome, and people are going to see you as this person who is so what do you say, full of energy and full of emotions. You're going to be emotionally available. You're going to be, you're not going to be in this sad energy that you were. Okay, and you would have achieved whatever you wanted to by the end of 2020, right? Whew. That was a good reading. Please let me know how you felt, and I hope that resonated. Have a fantastic 2020, guys. Bye. Hey everybody, this is a reading for pile number 3, or somebody who's picked the labradorite crystal. Okay, so let's begin. So I do feel like you guys would have felt, or would feel, that in the beginning of the year, you guys would feel like you are running out of options. Okay, that you are in the dark. Okay, that you will be surrounded, you will let your fear and your confusion win over you. Okay, you are going to let that happen to you. Okay, and you will feel like everything is slipping out of your hands, or that you will feel like, I'm not making a move, so probably everything is just moving away from me, or everything's just been taken away from me, you are going to let your fear win over you. Okay, so please take this tarot reading. Please understand that you found this reading at the right time. Because I do believe in divine timing, and so listen to this and take this as a guidance or anything, and don't let your fear deceive you. Okay, don't let it win over you. Okay, I'm telling you, because there's good things happening after that. So you might feel confused, or you might be in a lot of illusions, and you might feel things like that in the beginning. Okay, and then you are probably going to take this kind of you're probably going to come out from that and then enter the next month with taking something seriously. Okay, because this is the 7 of cups, so if you see this as 7 options, you will see this 3 as just you've narrowed down to 3 options. Okay, you are not in that playful mood, or that take everything for granted kind of a mood. Okay, you are going to take some serious decision. Okay, you would at least want to take something seriously in life, because it is cups energy. I'm hearing emotional energy here, so probably relationships, or you would have felt that you've had a lot of options. You've probably dated really lightly in the beginning, but now you want a more serious relationship. This is just an example that I'm giving. So you will want something serious. Okay, something which is very stable. Okay, and you would get out of the party mode and all of that, and now you would want something very concrete, right? And then you are going to work yourself in the month of March. I do see you gaining a lot of strength. Okay, probably you because of the emotional ride that you've been having, you might have felt that you've lost yourself. Okay, you might feel that, and then you are going to feel that you are going to take time and nurture the inner passion, the inner love that's actually there inside you. You are going to come forward willfully to see that you're so lovingly nurturing yourself. Okay, I see her as a beautiful mother that's nurturing her child. Okay, I do see it like that. Okay, because she is not afraid of the lion. Everybody is usually afraid, but she's not afraid. She is in union with her higher self. Okay, she is in union with the universal consciousness, right? So she knows that you can tame yourself. You can tame your anger. You can tame whatever. You can tame your fears. You can tame whatever it is that's holding you back. Okay, and you can gain strength. Okay, the strength card is a beautiful card. I'm sensing a strong Leo energy, probably sun, moon, rising. I don't know. You might be a Leo. Or a fire sign, any fire sign, or I'm also picking up a lot of cups energy, so you might be a water sign as well. Okay, and so yeah, I do see that you will take time out to nurture yourself. Okay, you will put in the work to become this peaceful being that she is here. Okay, you are going to come out, you are going to be determined. Okay, in the next month, you are going to feel in the month of April that you've earned everything, and you're going to be very, very determined. Okay, you are going to have a lot of passion. You have probably worked hard in the past few years, or in the past few months, to build the kind of empire that this guy has built. And you see how he's guarding whatever, this is like a gate, and you will be like, whatever it is, I'm going to be very protective about myself. I'm going to put myself first. Okay, I am not going to let any negative energy cross me. or enter me. Okay, I do see a lot of determination in the month of April. Okay, you are going to gather so much of strength in March, and then moving to April, you are going to be so determined to do something about your life. Okay, you were probably in this playful energy, but now you are very, very determined to do something very, very meaningful. Okay, because now you've gained the strength. Okay, and then in the month of May, I do see that you guys are going to probably meet a lot. You're going to go to meetings or collaborations, or you are going to, be at places where people who are in your frequency are going to be there. Okay, this could be relationship wise, or you'll probably go to clubs and meet somebody, and or this could be in office or somewhere, and you are going to be with people who vibrate with you, and you are going to be so balanced. Okay, you have gained this strength, and you are going to be so balanced between your heart, your mind, and like your spirituality and what you have to do practically. You are going to be very, very balanced. Okay, you are going to be diplomatic, you're going to be good with your words. People are going to be very happy having you around, because you might also give them very beautiful insights. I do see a lot of you going to parties, and be in, you are going, how she's mixing the drinks. Okay, you are going to probably be the matchmaker for somebody. Okay, but you are going to be very enlightened. Okay, you see how her eyebrow chakra, her agnya chakra is enlightened, and her heart chakra, her anahata, is also very balanced. I see a lot of balance, and you'll be so patient. Okay, you're going to have a lot of patience. Your health is going to be at its best in the month of May, because you've gained this kind of mental and physical, and you've become strong. You probably would have joined gym or something in this month. So you are going to be very, very balanced. You're going to maintain the temperance that everybody needs in life. Okay, and then with the Two of Wands, I do see that you will probably be thinking of expansion. Okay, I do see that you will probably think of moving from where you are. And if you have an office here, you're going to be thinking of opening new branches somewhere, or something to do with venturing out. Okay, you are probably going to meet more people to invest in your business, or to help you out with your passion. People who understand your commitment towards your passion. Okay, towards what you want to do seriously. You've come out of this energy of lightness, and then now you want to do something serious, and people do get that, and you are going to be collaborating and thinking of expanding your horizons. You are going to be thinking of meeting people, or just going ahead and thinking what can I do next, what do I have to do next. You're going to chart plans, you're going to make up in your diaries. You'll probably write, I'm going to do this now, do this then, things like that. Okay, this is going to be a month of planning. Okay, I see that you will plan a lot in the month of June, a very concrete planning. Okay, not just you write it in the diary and you'll forget it, not that kind of planning. This is going to be a very, very concrete planning. Okay, and then with the Ace of Cups, it's a beautiful card. I love the Ace of Cups. Okay, you have the Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Wow, 3 cups energies. Okay, so I do see something happening emotionally here in the months of July, August, and September. I do see that emotionally you are going to be begin to see a new angle in yourself. Okay, you are going to be introduced to a new self. Okay, to yourself only, but a new side of you that you haven't seen. Okay, it's going to be like, how the divine is giving you this cup. You are going to be overflowing with love. Love for yourself, or if you're looking for a relationship, this is a wonderful card. You are going to meet someone who is going to be like everything you've ever wanted, in a partner. Okay, this is going to be a very genuine relationship if this is what you're looking for. Okay, and I do also see that new beginnings, new evolving. Okay, you are going to evolve into, at least think of looking at yourself in a new perspective. Okay, you are you'll probably be like, you'll go out alone and have a coffee by yourself, or you'll just notice something very new about your emotions. I'm getting that very strongly, guys. This could also mean that you'll get a new offer in your job or career, whatever it is, but you are going to be very closer to nature and also to yourself, okay, in the month of July. And then in the month of August, this is going to shift more like deeper. Okay, you are going to have a new perspective about whatever you've chosen to do, or if it's a relationship, this is going to be a new perspective. Like, you've probably dated before with this kind of energy here. You've went on a lot of dates, and you've had a lot of flings or something, but now, because you've gained this strength, and now because you're balanced, okay, you know what it is, because your heart is open, your heart is cleansed, okay, and it's open. Okay, you are going to see yourself very, very differently and so unique. Okay, you will be actually stunned by how you can be in a relationship, how open, how what is the word? How he's looking at the fish. Okay, it's like he's taken the fish from the stream behind him. Okay, it's like you will feel like you saved yourself by becoming this page, by becoming this person, and by not being in this kind of energy, you have saved yourself. I'm getting a lot of Pisces energy from this card, so you might be a Pisces sun, moon, or rising. So yeah, you will be ready to explore relationships. Your cup is so full right now. You are so full with self-love. Okay, it is usually said that if you don't love yourself first, and if you just keep finding it in somebody else, you're not going to find true love, right? Because you are your true love, right? So you are going to have that kind of new perspective, and you are going to be bowled over by yourself. Okay, so which is a beautiful beautiful card, beautiful energy for that particular month. All right, and if you are into education and something like that, then you are going to be a student who is going to love whatever she or he is studying. Okay, you are going to be so ready to explore whatever the course has to offer to you. Okay, you are going to be ready, because you'll actually be like this small child, small boy, who is jumping with excitement. I actually see few of you jumping with excitement. Okay, and you are going to go ahead, and then you're going to move into the Knight of Cups energy here. Okay, in the month of September, you are going to take action. Okay, this is a very action oriented month for you, the month of September, where you will be ready to take action, be it relationships, be it studies, or whatever you're looking for. You're going to be ready to take actions. Although I do see again, I am biased more towards relationships because this is Cups energy. So if you've found, okay, if you feel that you found the one, you will probably propose, or you will be ready to take the next step that is necessary for this particular relationship. Or if you have to move to do this sort of studies or education, you are going to make the move. You are going to probably take that flight, or move to that place, and you'll be ready. Okay, this if you're if this is about relationships, if you're looking for a relationship, you are going to be, if you're a girl or a boy, this is the knight in shining armor. Okay, so this kind, or if you've been waiting for genuine love, your knight in shining armor, or the girl you've been waiting for, is this Knight of Cups. Okay, that's what you're going to find in September. I'm getting a lot of love vibes from here, so I had to tell that. Okay, yeah, that's for September. And then after that, I do see that if you've been facing any legal issues since many months or years, I do see that justice will be served. Okay, I do see, I just got that suddenly. I take it as it resonates. I do see that you are going to take very well balanced decisions. Okay, you are going to have a balance between your mind and your heart. Okay, and you are going to look left and right, and you are going to be very, very balanced in whatever decisions that you want to take. Okay, whatever decisions you'll take, it's going to be justified. Okay, you will feel like justice has been served. Okay, because you have you were so damn determined to come out of this energy. Okay, you've gained the strength, you've had this balance, you've practiced this kind of balance. Okay, and you have done your work. Okay, and now you've taken action. Okay, so this kind of justice, if anybody is looking for marriage, I do feel that some sort of engagement or marriage, or court marriage or something like that happening. Okay, and yeah, you have two balance cards actually. So this year I feel it's going to be a year where you will find your ground. Okay, you were probably very emotional, and you probably didn't think from your mind or something, but now it's not like that. You are going to be balanced. Okay, you are going to come into this, from this, it could have been a very emotional 3 months, and now you're going to come back to balance, because with the Knight of Cups you must have achieved the kind of relationship, or the kind of position that you want to be in. But now you, from the emotional state, I do see you shifting into a very balanced state again. Okay, and in the month of November, I do see a major cycle completing. Okay, probably the relationship that you've always wanted for was this. Or this could be that you've always wanted a relationship outside, but you have finally understood that you are your true love. Okay, and that kind of epiphany is going to close a life cycle for you. Okay, it's going to end the kind of beliefs that you were taught, and you are going to feel so new. Okay, and if this card could also mean that any convocations or any completion of courses, any educational courses will happen in November. So if you've been giving your exam for 1 or 2 years, if you've failed before, I do see that in the month of November you will in the month of October, November, you will have got your justice, and you will achieve the result that you've always wanted. Okay, and you will not you'll just look back on your past, and you'll feel so happy. Okay, you will feel that, wow, justice has been served. Okay, and after that, I see that in the month of December, you will have achieved, you will feel like this King of Pentacles. Okay, very stable, very grounded. This king has worked his this king has really worked hard to be where he is, and you've carefully designed your plan to be here, and you will actually be very very satisfied by the end of 2020. You will feel so satisfied. You will be rich. I see prosperity, I see abundance, I see growth, I see stability, I see happiness in every aspect. Okay, and you guys have gathered the strength, okay, this year that you've never had before, the kind of balance that you guys have never have had before, and the kind of emotional fulfillment that you guys always wanted. Okay, the kind of closures or completions that you guys wanted, or on legal cases, or relationships, or whatever it is, that you will achieve in the month of 2020. It's going to be a wonderful ending. You are going to feel like this king. Okay, so I do feel that it's a wonderful reading. I hope you have a fantastic year, and have fun, guys. Have fun. Bye.